Well, what's going on, everybody? WakoBako here. So today we have a CGC return. This is my buddy's 25 card submission from his personal collection. I'm super excited to crack into this, mainly just to see how well he did and how, yeah, just all of his different cards that we submitted. So he does have another, I have another set of 25 cards set for him already, which is other cards in his collection. That's all like the base set 2 holos, and then a couple other cards. So, unfortunately, I'm just waiting on one more card to come in, and then once that comes in, we'll do the preview, and then obviously when it comes back, we'll recap. The other crazy exciting thing about this, I might as well do it while I'm opening this because it's going to take a while. And actually you can kind of see it here on the side, even though it's covered up. You might be able to see the date right there. It says received on 5/11. So obviously, I've mentioned this before, but CGC's facility is only like an hour away from me. So they had received it, processed it, and shipped it back to me by the 15th. Yes, a 4-day. Now, granted, it's only 25 cards, and it might have caught them on like a down day, maybe not as busy, but 25 card turnaround, 25 card submission, turnaround in 5 days, pretty much. So absolutely insane. But here we go. Oh, still more tape. Thought I almost had it. So. I'm trying to remember the order that I put these in on the form, but obviously I don't have that in front of me, so we're just going to go through this. Again, this is everything from his childhood collection, and I'm super excited to go through it. Okay, that's interesting. So as you can see here, we got some spots missing, so it looks like, let me get this out of the way. Yeah, so I'm assuming that there's cards that didn't get graded. Interesting. So that's definitely a first. I've never seen, well, I've seen it before, but it's never happened to any of my submissions. So we'll look at these at the very end. Yeah, I know I've seen this with like with PSA where they send stuff back because for some reason they can't grade it. But I'm interested to see why these ones didn't get graded. So anyway, let's go through the remaining 20. There's like 2 cards here maybe. So we're gonna start right from the front, roll all the way through. Take a look at it real quick. I don't know any of the estimated value off the top of my head. I did tell my buddy that as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm going to give him a call and we'll go through everything. But let's start right off the front. Ooh, okay. I can see the grade on this one. This one's a really unique card. You don't really see too many of these, and especially you see them graded. But it is a Yu-Gi-Oh card to start off. Right, looks pretty straightforward. You got a little bit of the dust and gunk and stuff in there. But yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh again, flip it over. So this is the test print card, or also known as the filler card. This is the foil version. They did a couple different iterations of this, but it got a 7. And I think if you look a little bit close, and I can see, let's see, where is it? There was like one, it looked like maybe right here. Okay, so it's right here and right here at the top where it looks like a little bit of like an indent. But besides that, I mean, again, this was sitting in my buddy's collection for a long time. I think this one's from 2000, but a really, really cool card. Let's keep rolling and see what we got. And again, this was from a childhood collection. He played with these cards. He tried to keep them in the best shape possible. So, I mean, if we get anything perfect, that's going to be amazing. But again, he wasn't really expecting, he wasn't really hoping to get like some crazy high scores. Again, if they're in here, that's awesome. But again, he just kind of wanted the same thing like I do with my cards. I just want them graded so they're sealed and protected. So here we go. Next. Ooh, absolutely beautiful. We got the 5.5 on this Buster Blader. This one's from the year 2002. This is the ultra rare first edition. This card is absolutely beautiful. Again, it's played. Obviously, you got a 5.5, but still holds some pretty good value even at that score for that card. On to the next. Another Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, so this one's pretty cool. We have the Summon Skull. If you guys remember, this one here is the secret rare from 2002. I got a 4.5. And again, I mean, it's kind of understandable. It's obviously not in the best of best shape, but I don't know. I mean, that's still a pretty clean looking 4.5. I mean, especially in regards to like Pokemon 4.5s where they're pretty thrashed. That actually looks pretty good. So yeah, I wouldn't complain if that was mine. Ooh, all right, here we go, another one. So we got Magic Cylinder in a 5.5. This is another secret rare here from Labyrinths of the Nightmare from 2003. Again, I mean, Obviously, I'm not a professional grader. I can only inspect it so much on my own, but maybe, there we go. It's probably that top little chunk right there. It does have some wear and tear all over it, but again, it looks pretty clean for a 5.5. I wouldn't mind just setting that up on my desk or something. On to the next. Ooh, okay, this one's pretty cool. So that's all. That should be all the Yu-Gi-Oh for this, unless they switch the order around. But now we're getting into the Pokemon. So this one, obviously, you can kind of see from the back. We have the Ancient Mew here. I have a bunch of these sealed that I'd like to get graded. If you look at CGC's pop report, there's really not too many 10s for these, especially for pristine or perfect. So it'd be kind of cool to get one. All right, we'll take an 8. That's absolutely amazing. Again, this was just sitting in a sleeve. Probably has to do with the centering there. Usually when it goes under a 9, it's centering issues, unless there's like any kind of major scratches or damage, but you can kind of see it shifted down a little bit. But yeah, that's not bad at all, and it's not the error one where it's actually spelled correctly. So yeah, not bad. I'll take it. On to the next. Ooh, okay, nice. There we go. This is awesome. We got the Machamp first edition. We got it in a 9. Absolutely beautiful card here. I was expecting it to be somewhat high just because of how good it looked. I mean, there is a little bit of whitening on the back there. You kind of see it on the edge right there. But the centering looks great on this. If anything, it's probably a little bit of edge wear. I wish, and again, I say this with all my submissions too, I wish I could get subgrades, but I don't know. It's one of those things where you can't just pick and choose. Like, you can't just do a couple. It's either the whole batch or none of it. And you're literally paying double price for it. So it's like, yeah, if you can afford it, go right ahead, get the subgrades. But again, especially for the budget we were working with here, I think he's going to be more than happy. All right, nice. There we go. So, of course, from one of my favorite sets, we got the Dark Arbok from Team Rocket. Came in an 8. Very, very nice there. And again, these look really, really good. And again, obviously, some of those other scores are pretty low. But, I don't know, for a childhood collection piece, that's not bad at all. On to the next. Whoop, hold on. Did I mix that up? Yeah, I put that in the wrong order. So there's the Arbok. Let me make sure I didn't skip anything. Okay, so we're on the right track. Ooh, this one's nice. Very, very nice. There we go. We got the Rockets Mewtwo in a 7. This one came from Gym Challenge all the way back in the year 2000. It's got a little swirl right there in the bottom right corner too. And yeah, what I'm going to do is, because I'm probably going to end up hand delivering these to my buddy. Obviously, we'll take a look at it, you know, a little more thoroughly once I go and deliver these. But again, that's not bad at all. A 7 for a card that's 23 years old and that my buddy played with. Yeah, definitely can't complain about that. On to the next. Ooh, oh, this is so nice. We got the 8.5 in the Sabrina's Alakazam. Again, this one's from Gym Challenge 2000. It's the unlimited version, but absolutely beautiful. I did think that out of all the holos that he had, at least from this batch, this holo looks super clean. I don't really see any major scratches or anything. It could be a centering issue on this, maybe some whitening on the back. But yeah, absolutely beautiful card. I really think he's going to be super excited about this. I mean, I hope so. It's going to be, you know, I may even just record like his reaction to this, just for the hell of it. I really hope he's going to enjoy it, but again, you never know. It is his first graded card submission ever. He's never done it through like PSA or anything, and he trusts me with his collection. So here we go. Here's another good one here. Blaine, this is the Holo Trainer from Gym Challenge, also in a 7.5. That's not bad. Very, very nice. I think when I graded my Gym Challenge or Gym Heroes Holos, I did Erica and Lieutenant Surge. Both did really, really well. So some of these, you know, and again, you're looking at cards that are so old that he played with these. It wasn't just like sitting in a binder. Ooh, 7.5 on the Koga. Very, very nice. Another trainer from Gym Challenge. Very, very nice there. Yeah, and again, it's one of those things. Oh, probably that dot right there probably has something to do with it. You see it right there, and then edge wear. But again, 7.5 is not bad for cards, you know, this old. I definitely want to go through this with him, and again, we'll take a look at you know, the value of some of this stuff. And again, he doesn't really have any intentions of selling this. He just wants this for his own collection. But it'd be nice to know what it's valued at, right? All right. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. Typhlosion. Very, very beautiful card there. We got the 8. This is from Neo Genesis Unlimited. This was also found in those Neo files. I think, wait, was that only? No, that was English that they did those. But yeah, very, very beautiful card here. And again, you got a little bit of like the specs and dust and stuff on there from the factory. But hey, an 8 on that is really, really nice. So I think I know what's in this skip spot here. because when I submitted this, I submitted the 18 and the 17. So, I'm going to take a look at this now. Might as well look at these here. So, I guess I have an idea of what one of these are. So let's flip it over and see. All right, so the Lapras, it said it has a polished surface. Okay. I said this card was altered. Interesting. I highly doubt it because it was sitting in a buddy's collection. I mean, again, I'm not a card grader, so I can't say one way or the other. But, all right, so the Lapras from Fossil came back. That's interesting. And again, this was sitting in his collection, so it's not like we like picked this up somewhere and added it in for the submission. So, okay. Yeah, on to the next. Let's see how we did there. And again, first time seeing these, but yeah, I've never actually seen that before. It says it was altered somehow. I don't know, maybe he got it that way, but again, all this stuff came from his childhood collection. So, all right, let's see what we have on this one here. Oh, see, same thing with this one. Typhlosion said polished surface. How? Like, I don't know. Again, all this stuff was sitting in his collection. I mean, it looks pretty clean, but like there's an obvious scratch right there, so I don't see what they're saying how it was a polished surface. I don't know. Someone that knows card grading a little bit better than me, chime in if you'd like. Well, here it is here. It says it was altered. It comes with like the little individual tag there. But, man, that's unfortunate. That's an absolutely beautiful card. But again, I just kind of took this from his collection. I packaged it up for him, and we sent it out. So, man, that's a bummer. That's a big hit right there. All right, so let's see what this last one is. And they're going to try and get the Slow King too? That's crazy. Again, altered card here. It says it's polished surface. That's crazy. I mean, and again, it does look pretty clean, but I don't know how someone would go about, and again, I don't know. I submitted it, but it looks like there's still some scratches on the hollow, so I guess I don't really understand how that works, but if anyone that works at CGC knows, if you want to chime in on this, you'll probably never see it, but man, that's unfortunate. 3 really awesome cards I was hoping some good grades on, but yeah, I don't know. That's a little bit of a bummer, but we'll have to research it. Maybe I'll reach out to CGC and see if we can get some more information. But anyway, let's keep rolling. So we did Typhlosion. Let's see what we have next. Ooh, this is another good one. This is a really good one here. Look at this. We got the Tyranitar Hollow here. This is from Neo Discovery. It got an 8. Again, probably center. You can see how off-center it is here. But again, look at how clean that is. Like, I don't know. I didn't really see any major scratches on the hollow when I was looking through this before. You have some whitening on, the tops and a little bit of the edges there, but still an all-around beautiful card. I think he's going to be happy with that. On to the next. Ooh, Jumpluff. We got the 8.5 for Jumpluff. Okay, not bad, not bad. Again, a little bit of centering issue there. You can see it shifted down. But again, when I was looking over this stuff, again, like I didn't tell him, hey, all this stuff is perfect. You're going to score crazy high. I was honest and upfront with him, and he's aware of it. I mean, we kind of just had like a straight-up conversation about it, and I told him, I said, well, hope for the best. I pointed out which cards I thought would do pretty well, and you kind of see how some of these have scored pretty high compared to others. But yeah, the other ones, like these ones here, that's kind of crazy. I've never seen that before, to be honest with you. All right, so here we go. Dark Typhlosion. So there we go. We got another Typhlosion here. This one scored pretty high in that 8.5. This one's from Neo Destiny. Unlimited, of course, non-first edition. 8.5 on this one. The centering looks pretty good. You got a little bit of like that silver edging right there. You may be able to see it. You kind of see it right there. So that's probably where some of the big hit came from on that. But the centering on this looks pretty good. So, and again, that's one of those things where like you can't even pull the cert number and then see like what it graded out as, because if you don't pay for subgrades, even though it's like built into the system, if you don't pay for it, it doesn't populate on the cert. So, ooh, here we go. Here's another good one. Very, very nice. We got the Light Arcanine here from Neo Destiny. Again, another 8. Again, probably some centering. You see a little bit of like that silvering on the edge here. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. And again, I'm pretty impressed with some of this stuff. And again, I mean, people are like, oh, well, there's no 9s and 10s. Well, it's like, well, it's a childhood collection. And for how old this stuff was and he played with these cards, it's pretty impressive, at least I think. So you guys let me know in the comments what you think so far. This one here, Dark Ursaring, very, very nice in a 7.5. We kind of threw this one in as like a filler because he only had like 24 pretty solid, cards that he wanted to grade at least from this batch. And we threw this in here, so hey, a 7.5, that's not bad for the non-hollow. Next we have, ooh, oh, this is This is a really good one. I know he's going to be excited about this. Look at this. Shining Celebi in the 7.5 from Neo Destiny. Obviously, it's the first secret rare from this one. If you guys don't know anything about the Shining cards, you see how the holo is just on the Pokemon itself, and it's the shiny variant of that Pokemon. Absolutely beautiful. This thing definitely has some good value. If I was to guess, it's probably well over 200 bucks, even at a 7.5. But again, I'm going to give him a call, and we'll go over it afterwards. But again, absolutely beautiful Shining. I know it's not like one of the top tier Shining, but it's absolutely beautiful. Ooh, I can see this one already. Absolutely amazing. Look at this. We got the Noctowl in an 8.5. Again, same thing. We got Neo Destiny there, unlimited. 8.5 for the shiny Noctowl. You see it, the holo is just on its head there. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely a little bit of shift in the centering. You have some whitening, and it looks like a little bit of like a maybe some lipping or something like that, like right towards the top there. But hey, an 8.5 for this, that's not bad. Very, very nice. All right, let's see what we got left. Ooh, okay, nice. Very nice. I like this. So we got the Holo Gengar here. This one's from the Legendary Collection. Obviously, the other version would be the reverse, which is like that kind of rainbow, or I'm sorry, the firework effect. But again, for a card that's, 21 years old, getting the 7 on that, that's really, really nice. I'm pretty sure he'll be excited about that as well. So I know exactly what these last two are. I'm going to just kind of pull them out at the same time. Both of these should have come from the Legendary Collection. And again, these were ones that he just had randomly. He didn't really open up too much Legendary Collection, but I think he should have done fairly well on this. Let's take a look and see. All right, so we got the 5 for the Ammonite. Again, you get that rainbow the firework effect there. Absolutely beautiful card. It got a 5. So again, I mean, not the craziest score, but that's not bad. And let's see what we're going to end off with. Nice. And the 7.5 for the Bulbasaur. Also from the Legendary Collection, the reverse holo there. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, again, I'm excited, and it's not even my collection. But yeah, again, overall, I think that was pretty solid. Again, for his personal collection, I really hope he's going to be excited about that. I'm going to preview. Might as well just show it now while I have you here. So looking at what his next submission is going to be, and obviously we're missing one card from this, and then he needs to add a couple more. But all these base set 2 holos, he was only missing 7 from what he originally had, so 6 of them have come in. The 7th one, unfortunately, they gave us a regular base set holo, not the base set 2, so I'm going to have to reorder another one. I've reached out to people on Instagram, so if you have one that's in like lightly played or near mint, reach out to me. I want to try and get this in this week so we can get this part submitted. But yeah, that should be another awesome submission. Again, a whole collection there. That's going to look really, really nice. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite card from the submission is. Again, let me know if you've seen some of these returns like this where they didn't grade it. Again, I'm probably going to look into it. I might even reach out to CGC a little bit later on today, just get some more information. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm WakoBako. Take it easy.